Good morning, everyone. What's going on? Hey, it's just another guy in his car doing a rant in the morning. So let's talk about some of the things that happened over the weekend, right? All right, first, the shooting in New Zealand by a white supremacist. And then the response back by the U.S. president, or this time the U.S. idiot. His reply back and his response is completely wrong. It's like he doesn't even want to understand white supremacy, and that the rise of it is blatantly majority coming from his rhetoric. He's pushing it out. He's letting them know that he's not against what they're doing. He doesn't denounce what they're doing. He doesn't even care what they're doing. But if that shit happened and it was a Muslim person that did it, he would be, oh, we need to blah, blah, blah. If it was a Latino person or somebody coming from Mexico, oh, it's blah, 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 blah. If it was a black person, oh, he'd be over it like his shit on fucking, like flies on shit. All right, let's be honest with you. But if you tell this man that it's white supremacy that's doing all this, and that they're stronger now than what they were before, because 98% of, check the statistics, people, 98% of white supremacist recruitment and everything, 98% of terrorist acts or domestic violence is done by white supremacy. And within the last 3 years, white supremacists has, the recruiting has gone up. It went up when people were afraid of having a black president. When, if they actually paid attention, he did more for white people than he did for any other group. But they're too ignorant on skin color to notice that. It went up higher when Frumpy Dump got into office. Right? So, but he doesn't want to denounce it. Politicians are too afraid to actually speak up about it. You can't speak up about situations, and I'm talking about black politicians, white politicians. They'll never speak on it. This is Bernie Sanders, fucking, you definitely know Kamala Harris isn't going to say anything because she never prosecuted cops for killing people, for killing minorities. You can't go against people that you know can get you when they want to. Bernie Sanders, Beto O'Rourke, none of these politicians are going to speak out about white supremacy, because you can't speak out about it when they're sitting in the House of Representatives, the Senate, when they're police officers, fire department, EMTs. And if you don't know about the EMT that just got fired, look at his video. Holy crap. Once I get better at this and I can actually set up things, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm just getting started on this whole YouTube thing. So, you know, let's be honest. When people don't want to speak of what's blatantly in their face, and let's be honest, this is bred in the United States. White supremacy is the biggest part of American history in general. And if you don't want to understand that, if you don't want to believe it, then you are the problem. How is it that this country went after every minority group trying to better themselves or better their people, except they never went after white supremacists? There's so much going on that people don't want to pay attention to. But let's speak on, oh shit, the fact that so many people are proud. And oh, here's the kicker, right? Now let's go switch over to another one. Let's go to that teacher with her kids in the store, cursing out and spitting on people, calling people the N-word, which, you know, they're bold to do it now. They didn't fire her. Understand, that school board did not fire her. She resigned before they could. That's what she did. She resigned before they could fire her. They didn't fire her because they wanted to do the so-called investigation. You can't investigate shit that's right in front of your damn face. But she resigned. Now, look at the video and you will literally see her daughter is kind of like, what the hell? the young one. And you know, she's probably one of the ones that, if her daughter did this, she'll be saying, I don't know where she learned it from. This is what people think of us now. What they're blatantly bold to say loudly now with no, because they don't think nothing's going to happen to them. Other than the internet ridicule they'll get and the discrimination. A couple of years people will forget until it pops back up. Because the daughter is going to have issues with it. You know, it's like, hey, isn't your mom the one that was on that racist tirade? Now the minority students are going to look at it and be like, oh, you're just like your mom. It's the embarrassment, because that mother that did that racist rant, guess where she learned it from? Her mother, her father, so on and so forth. And that's why I keep telling people it gets passed down by generations. You know, so keep your eyes open. People are just, I don't know, they're more bolden now to do all this stuff because there's no repercussions. But yo, this is another dude in the car doing a rant. I'm out.